the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes. It was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Cain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name, but my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth. You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Seraphan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Seraphan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Seraphan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Seraphan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet. And now, with your help, it is our hope to crush the Seraphan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Seraphan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Cain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the Resistance. Our faces are known. They kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Seraphan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent
just
to
dead
power,
silent.
restore your army, and rule the land at last.
Hello.
Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the
Yeah, that
ball
noise
once
cancellation
before.
really does wonders. Makes you wonder why it didn't work last time.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths.
What you been up to, bro?
So do we.
Let's see. Well,
We must trust one another.
Well, the obvious.
Together.
When I went to Nando's to get get the contract details and everything, you
His
know.
order will collapse.
Yeah.
Mindless fools that they are. But there
After
are
that, what'd you do?
demons other than the Seraphim which must be overcome.
I went to do a little shopping,
They will fear me. Do you
and I
hear?
did some cleaning as well downstairs.
Someone?
I did some cleaning downstairs.
That's good. That's good.
Kitchen and all.
That's cool. I'm just playing some Legacy of Kain. I'm gonna try and catch up on some lost data. I might switch between Legacy of Kain and Prince of Persia as well. But I don't know. There is a lot to catch up on Legacy of Kain, so I might just focus on this one for now.
Cain, do not be afraid.
What magic
I'm
is
really
this?
happy though
I
that I'm back in
use
the
the
job
whisper,
industry.
Cain,
You don't know how
a
much that
natural
means to me more
ability of
than anything.
vampires. In this way, we can
1 second. Let me reduce the volume of
cover great distances.
Yes, I remember now. She had been in my thoughts.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Believed I had called her
I'm so happy I'm back in the job industry.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Be
Me
happy.
too. You need it. You need it, bro.
Yep.
I cannot read your thoughts.
I remember you saying you were hoping I didn't get that job. What was that about? Like,
It's because I'm
like
worried.
you.
Proceed down
Yeah, go
this
on.
street.
No, sorry. You were saying?
No, of course, I wanted you to come to London because it pays well. But then, of course, it's not for everybody, you know, traveling back and forth. It's not for everybody.
I'm good on that department, thank you. I mean, I would have considered it if my plan went south, but not anymore.
But your plan didn't go south. It actually went west.
Decrepit part of the city where few people dare to come.
Yeah.
A perfect place to train.
Train me.
What about Baby Licious? Where's she at?
Dog.
She's
Your
at
memory
work.
has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years.
Yeah,
What
I called
skills
this
you
morning.
have
She was
must
walking
be
to work.
recovered
I
before
was
you
out.
can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
First,
Yesterday apparently was Father's Day.
and faster than mortal men, able to jump
Was it?
higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump.
Hello?
Now, join
I said, yeah, it was.
Oh. Well, when I was reading a manga in the Viz Media website,
Yeah?
someone did say Father's Day, like in the comments. Huh. I even forget that even exists sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kinda hurt, bro.
know that you also have the ability to float.
No, not kinda hurt, I'm
When
really
you're on
hurt.
an edge, such as this one.
Was that towards me?
Land silently
No, not you,
by
bro, not you,
floating
not
down.
you. I saw
This will be important
Sammy's,
when I train you to kill.
what do you call it,
Follow
what's upstairs.
Discover.
She was
I needed
at
little
dinner
training
with
in how
Yokibe,
to
Dad,
kill.
and probably my baby. I don't know, maybe it was just Yokibe and Dad. Kind of made me sad, you know. Here I am struggling. Never mind. The more I think about it, the more it makes me sad. You should just focus on
That
this.
you didn't get to celebrate Father's Day with your kids and whatnot?
No, it's not that. It's just that. It's hard to explain, Maestro. It's hard to explain. It's just. I'm going through a lot, I'm doing a lot. He ain't doing. It's okay, Maestro. It's okay. I don't even know how to put it into words. I don't want to sour the mood of the stream.
Not like in my eyes anyway. They do what they want. Besides, in my eyes, seems like you're heading towards a bright future. Nonetheless, it'll be worth it in the long run. Trust me.
I hope you're right, bro.
How's that?
I hope
How's that for encouragement?
Thank you. I hope you're right because I Like I said, I'm deeply hurt.
And what's her status? What does that mean? Is it that she sent you a picture of them having dinner and whatnot?
No. WhatsApp status is like you put it on your status, so anybody that you're friends to can just see it. You don't. It's kind of like Facebook when you post something.
All the better for a hunting ground. Tell
Didn't
me,
know that was a thing.
are you hungry?
Then again, the only thing I'm ever on WhatsApp is for texting and calling. That's about it, really.
From a local gang of criminals.
Couldn't care about anything else beyond that.
Murder yet another helpless victim. But he met me instead.
Anyway, let me not sour the mood of
And direct me to his throat.
Drink then.
the shrimp.
I will be waiting below.
Yeah.
I see you are restored.
Okay. Now that we're here, I wanted to ask you something if you don't mind.
You will die.
Yeah, I'm listening.
If you are wounded, seek out
You know
blood
this
to
big
restore
TV
your
I'm using right now that you bought or brought here before?
That
Yeah.
by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become
Could you
stronger and
could you
harder.
guess what resolution this TV would be
A
on?
vampire's law.
720p, I
The
think.
more
Maybe
creatures you
1080p.
drink from, the more loyal you will be,
720.
and the greater your health will become.
But I think it's
No
1080.
enemy alive, Cain. You will need their blood and their law to survive.
Resolution 1280 to 720. Yeah, 720 is right, actually. I knew it. I knew that was the case.
What's the
Do
issue?
you know why I asked that?
No?
There's no issue. There's no issue, but it's something I came up with or something I just brought to my conclusion. When I used my new account on Steam Deck, you know, the Sega Isekai one,
Yeah.
because you know all the data, you know, I have to start from scratch, you know, since I'm not using Media Creative and whatnot.
Right.
When I was using the Steam Deck alone, as in the handheld alone, without connected to the TV, when I checked the resolution on Shadow Generations, I think it was at 1280 to 800. But when I connected to the TV, it was 1280 to 720. It's because on the Steam Deck I put the resolution at default instead of like picking which resolution you want. You know, kind of like with Dolphin when there's a default, native, and all those resolutions are there and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I put default. So it got me wondering
That they do not possess.
if there was a monitor that has
Is deadly to vampires.
920 to 1080,
Nourishing water can
then
kill us.
if I connect the Steam Deck to that monitor,
Scattered throughout
then the default would be 920 to 1080.
useless to humans. Only
That's pretty much.
vampires can access these columns
Yeah.
and use the power within. Seek these
I was surprised to know this as well because I knew something looked odd when I was using the capture card to record it. Not to say the footage looked bad or anything, but it's not as, you know,
As great.
it's not as
A
good
little
as
bit sluggish.
good as- yeah, a little sluggish as well. Nothing bad, but a little sluggish as well. So I always try to figure out what's the issue, you know. I'm thinking of turning my room, you know, that has the blue ball and everything, into I wouldn't say a gaming room. I mean, maybe a gaming room, but somewhere where I can like stream instead of using this room, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I understand. That would make more sense, right?
Yeah, make more sense. Plus, give me a lot more space as well.
Yeah.
While I'll just leave the TV and the old switch here as well. You know, in case I want to watch something. And I I say the old Switch because since I have a job and everything, I guess getting a Nintendo Switch 2 is not impossible down the line anyway.
That's true. That's true. But again, you gotta be more focused on getting your own place. Yeah. Make sure you save double the amount of money so that you're
Sure.
ready to move out, and then whatever that's left, you can get a Switch. Always prioritize. You can't stay in that house forever, my friend.
Award gate.
What precisely does it do?
That's true.
Should you so much
I try to make it work,
you will be burned
even if I
as
can't
by
stand
fire.
it.
The Seraphim have raised these wards throughout Meridian. You can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sea.
If you were to live in Leeds and to get an apartment, where would be the first place you'd think of?
Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight. It's
Like for me, it's Moortown, because
For me, it'll
peaceful.
probably be Hair Hills.
is your agility. You can dodge
You gotta be
around
out of
an
your mind.
opponent using your
But then again,
inhuman
that's
speed.
not surprising either way. Then again, you don't really see many. You don't really see much apartments in Hair Hills. Actually, you don't see any apartments at all.
It does depend where in Hair Hills. Like the inner part of Hair Hills is pretty trash. I mean the outer parts closer to where we used to live.
Gibson, I presume. I mean, Gibson and Hair Hills are pretty close to each other. So I guess that's right.
We are all armed with a natural
Maybe
weapon.
you should find somewhere that's more west
Use
than
them to
east.
kill your enemies. You
No,
can
I don't like
practice by
Almo.
attacking me.
Well, beyond that. For example, maybe Pudsey or Old Farnley, maybe.
Nah.
If you see an enemy become tired, use this opportunity
Easton?
to grab him.
Maybe? Well, that's not it either.
You can throw him a great distance.
Morley? Wait, you don't even know what that place is. I've been past Morley though. Pretty nice place though. Literally.
Morley. Never heard of it.
Yeah, not many would. It's somewhere down. You could say it's southwest Leeds, in a way, or South Leeds.
Excellent. Your lesson
What were you
is
doing there?
over for the moment. Continue through the sewer,
Huh?
and I shall
What did you
once
say?
again show
What were you doing there?
Oh, remember that? Well, I've been past it. Where I'm in this. Remember when I went to that Starbucks interview on Friday, which was at Batley and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gone past that. Hello?
Yeah. Sorry. No. I
Oh.
told you I was just thinking.
Yeah, Sonic Central is gonna be here soon. No,
Sonic Central.
like that live stream on by the official Sonic.
Here you are at
And what they're planning on showcasing.
Through this door lies your first true test.
That I couldn't tell you. Although if I had to guess, probably more of Sonic Racing Crossroads, or maybe a potential release day of Sonic Rumble, or the Frontier sequel for next year.
Bring him down using your claws.
Well, then again, I did hear there's gonna be like
Drink his blood to restore yourself from any
Sonic
damage you may receive.
TV animation show. I did hear about that, but I kind of ruled it off because
What is it, rumors?
that. But it's just I don't really care for Sonic TV Sonic shows no more after Sonic Prime and everything.
What's wrong with what? Sonic Prime wasn't too bad. At least the first season
No,
was
it
good.
wasn't. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad as well. I liked it. It's just I just didn't care for season 3. Or maybe a bit of season 2 was fine, but
But I think what you're looking for is probably a remake of Sonic X, isn't it? No. I mean, that's what I'm
what I'm
looking.
looking for.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking forward to. I want a remake of Sonic X that follows the story of the game, but then each season should be like a video game and focus deeply on the story aspect, and probably improve some of the story plots the game didn't really dig into. You know what I mean?
You know, I can see where you're going with this actually. Well,
Like a Sonic DX,
well,
they could
not
really focus each
not
episode, or at least each 3 episodes of each individual characters, because their story you play individually as them in the story. Like Gamma, sorry, not Gamma. Yeah, Gamma. Sorry,
actually not Gamma.
yeah, Gamma, Tails, Knuckles. You know, they could give a couple of
I
episodes
mean, you're
to
not
flesh
wrong.
out the
Actually,
story.
you're not wrong. Like, well, not the Sonic X part. No, we don't need that. But we could get a TV animation of that's following the story from like Adventure
To
to
Adventure 2.
onwards.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
So we don't need for Chris Von Dyke or any other characters that's there.
Chris Thorndike. Who thought that was a good idea?
I mean, as a kid, I just. What did we think of Chris Von Dyke as a kid?
I
don't
never
remember.
liked him. I just felt like he was a rich, spoiled kid that just wanted to be included. He had no value whatsoever except that his parents being rich.
Yeah. Although he did get a bit better at the Merex. So
I never watched that.
I counts for
I
that
clocked
counts for
out.
something.
I clocked out when Sonic and his gang went back home to their world. That's when I clocked out.
Oh, you really never watched the
I
Merex?
never watched the Malrex. I think what put me off is as soon as he got turned back into a kid, it just gave me Dragon Ball GT vibe, and that was enough for me.
I mean, the only reason why because he went through because 3 years or was it 6 years went by in Chris's world and 6 months only went by in Sonic's world. That's why he reverted back to a kid.
I know, don't worry. I know, it was explained. I just didn't like that because Dragon Ball GT.
You know, kind of different.
Huh? What'd you say?
That was because of an accidental wish.
Yeah, I know, but Dragon Ball GT, you won't understand. Never mind.
I mean, what about Conan? He got turned into a kid because he was drugged.
Yeah, but Conan's story is interesting. You can't compare that to Conan. Dragon Ball, they go to space. His granddaughter is constantly, being obnoxious, rude, and annoying. And then the cool Trunks that we know, the beefy Trunks with the big muscles and the short jacket, is now a young little boy with barely any muscles, wearing shorts and a scarf. Come on, man, please don't make me remember GT, please.
You brought it up. I guess there's also another reason why I never really continued Dragon Ball Daima.
Why did you?
Probably. Well, another reason was let's be real. Whenever it comes to Dragon Ball, you always gotta watch it in dub, not sub.
They rarely talk
That's
about
part of the
those
reason why it
stories,
stopped.
and very little is known about their origins.
And weird thing is, the dub is not even on Crunchyroll yet.
Oh, isn't it?
Filthy commerce.
Yeah, while Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, Z Kai, GT, all of them are dub except Daima.
Meet you there.
I mean, the dub is out, but we don't even know where it is.
Meeting Seraphan patrols.
Oh, and the
you
movies.
and you don't want to watch it in
My own devices.
Consider it an act of
underhanded means, by underhanded means.
I'm not gonna lie, I always forget to do that. The only time where I watch anime, illegally, is probably what's that anime called? Sakamoto Days, because I don't have Netflix. You need Netflix to watch Sakamoto Days.
Oh yeah, when I pay for my Netflix, I gotta remember to share my account with you because I'm watching a lot of animes on Crunchyroll thanks to you. I just caught up with Kowloon romantic generic, something like that. Heroes X is getting extremely good.
I'm telling
extremely
you,
good.
I'm telling you. Oh man, aren't you glad I recommended you that?
Bro,
Literally.
that anime is getting mad. I cannot wait. But they need to go back and they need to season 2. They gotta focus on a linear story because this is so damn confusing.
What? To be Hero X?
Yeah, because the story is all over the place, you know. So they gotta focus on a. Yeah, it doesn't follow
From-
one. It's like the storyline
from
doesn't
what-
follow one specific. It just goes back and forth from past to future, and it's really confusing.
Oh, it's because it's just following other characters' different perspective.
I
That's
know,
like-
but that's what I'm saying. Now, if they're going to follow other characters, it should all be in the same timeline because some of them is in the past, some of them are in the future. So it's kind of like, confusing.
Sure. Good thing about this anime is you think it had 13 episodes, but you're wrong. That's 24.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
I checked. I thought it had 13 episodes at first as well, but it actually has 24.
It's perfect.
Very perfect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, the Chinese are hitting different when it comes to anime now. Mad respect.
Yeah,
Mad respect.
yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to be watching one of them, which was To Be Hero X is one of them, and the Super Cube. I really
Oh,
love
I heard good things about Super Cube, but it's not on Crunchyroll though.
It's not, no.
Yeah, I heard some really good things about Super Cube.
What other animes are you watching on Crunchyroll?
Not much. I mean, I have a lot of animes on my list, but I just haven't started watching it yet.
Sorry, I thought my eyes were seeing things. That anime wasn't there before. What is going on? That anime wasn't there before. Did it just release today? Holy snap! Death Note is in Crunchyroll. Okay, I might start soon.
Oh, Death Note is incredible. Yeah, but is it sub or is it dub?
Both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
What
Looks
the
like a-
heck? I was looking for this anime and it was never on Crunchyroll, and now it's on Crunchyroll. What is going on?
That's perfect.
Hold on. Is it really on Crunchyroll?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing it on Crunchyroll. And trust me, I
I
was
don't
looking
remember
for a
seeing
lot
it
of anime.
Well, time to watch Death Note properly. Soon.
I will. Yeah, I gotta start. Oof, it's so difficult to actually watch animes nowadays. So busy. Ooh.
And speaking of which, for some reason I didn't really catch up with the One Piece anime. Probably because I know what happens next, and it's kind of heartbreaking for me.
Are you talking about
Kuma's backstory, yeah,
Kuma's backstory? People are saying is
Yeah.
mad.
very.
You know, I completely forgot to tell you this, but I had no idea that Barney was actually a kid this whole time.
Wait, you really didn't know? She's
No.
12.
I had no idea. I thought she was always an adult that would just reverse back, that would change to a kid or change to an adult whenever she wants to. I didn't realize that this whole time she was a kid.
Yeah. Although, it kind of makes me wonder why she looks like that, even though she's 12. Maybe she keeps it like that because it's way easier to move and all that.
Yeah, probably.
At the heart of the Cabal. It is time that you meet our leader.
It was time indeed to
Wait,
hear this so
Maestro, do you know what this means?
and learn what he thought his plans
The
might be.
revolutionary armies are looking to get Kuma back. Kuma is with Bonnie, who is with Straw Hat Luffy. Who's the leader of the revolutionary army? Dragon.
Dragon.
You must find a way to reach the lowest city.
Actually, my theory.
I didn't. I wasn't
Is
really
it a
thinking-
reunion?
Oh yeah, well, actually, it would be a reunion because at the time he didn't know who Dragon was.
A contact will meet you there.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't know that the person that saved him was Dragon.
Do you want your death now?
Oh, right. Locked out.
You shall have it.
Gotcha.
That's crazy, though. I can't believe I put that together so quickly.
City changed beyond all.
But it would make sense.
In a land that was
It would make sense.
Wait,
Oh,
so
Should I follow her?
are Bonnie and Kuma Elbaf as well?
yeah,
They're
in-
kind of off screen.
They're off screen, but they're in Elbap, yeah.
Yeah.
After that,
Heck, Vegapunk is in Elbap as well.
What was her name again? I forget.
Lilith, I think.
Lilith. Yeah, Lilith. There we go. And she's the only Vegapunk there.
No, technically, physically, yeah, but the other ones they're still backed up on the system, in the cloud.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Buckhead might finish sooner than you think in the anime version. What are they
do you
gonna do now?
What is? The One Piece.
The anime version.
I heard maybe it's just a rumor, but I heard they're planning on remaking the original episodes again.
You mean that One Piece remake on Netflix, or are you talking about differently?
No, I'm talking about the episodes of One Piece, like from the very beginning, season 1. They're planning on remaking it with the style with the current style.
Is that so? Maybe that wouldn't be so bad.
Maybe, but my goodness, man, they're milking the crap out of this anime.
Yeah, I when I was on YouTube, I legit saw advertisement of One Piece being on BBC iPlayer. What the heck was that?
What?
about? Yeah. Well, One Piece is famous than you think now. For it to be in BBC iPlayer and everything. And it's one of the longest animes in history. Not count, well,
Let me see.
I mean, yeah.
If
yeah.
I throw him down there, is he going to die? No, don't run now. Come on. Does he die? Huh, he really is then. That's crazy. Life is good.
The fact that My Hero is on its final season kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
I thought the final season was going to be a movie.
mean, anyone could have guessed. Like, so many animes have made like final arcs like movies, so I figured My Hero would do the same. But no, I respect that.
Yeah, me too. What's this suspicious looking fellow? Oh, I didn't know that was there. Suspicious. Oh, I knew it was suspicious. This knife is very useful. Interesting. Oh, makes sense. Where are the buddies? Oh, there they are. Damn, this knife is doing some serious damage. Proper serious damage. Your blood, drink your blood. I'm not gonna lie, my sure I hate Xbox controller. I hate it with a passion. It's so difficult to use, so chunky. The controls are so stiff. I hate it, man.
I don't know. Using this controller is just the same as using any other controller.
No, the PS, especially the L1 and L2, R1 and R2, they're so much better than the Xbox. I'm gonna sell this Xbox controller and get a PS5.
I
man.
was told to meet someone here. Who's there?
How much do you think you can get it for?
You are a human.
This one I got it for 20 quid.
Would have one such as I. We hate this.
You're gonna sell it for
It's not right. It's not
20?
natural.
No, I doubt I will.
I'll help you. I will.
I should probably get PS5 first, PS5 controller first, and then
Go through.
sell this
Lead
one.
you to the smuggler's den. Careful, though. Rogues down there that'll attack you on sight. Then they will die.
Have you been watching me play this game, right?
Wait. Tell Uma that I
Yeah.
want to please.
What do you
There
think
was
of
something I wanted
Promise
to
me the
ask.
dark gift if I did as she asked.
Well, for one
We'll
thing,
tell her,
I
won't
can't
you?
see a player.
I'm certain
Who the heck is that anyway? He reminds me of who's that guy's name from Okay, that's something I have to think about. Who is he? The character you're playing as looks similar to this game I know. Is it Colossus? No, not Colossus.
Well, in any case, his name is Cain. He's a vampire, a nobleman that used to be obviously human, but got killed and turned into a vampire. And now, and then after decades, he led an army to try and, I believe, take over a specific place called Northgard. But then he got betrayed and he failed.
You eluded the guards.
He was defeated and went to sleep for about 500 years or 300 years. And now he woke up in this place where his enemy has taken over. They literally run the place. Now he's just trying to claim his old glory back.
And of course the Seraphan too have their own dealings.
Story is nothing to write home about. Gameplay is relatively fun.
More trouble.
It's a kind of game that you don't have to think too much. You can just shut off your brain and just play.
Yes, it is hidden somewhere in this district.
There we are. Now I remember.
I have sent word to a
Okay.
member of the Cabal to help you. You will find
You're
him at the tavern.
the character you're playing as.
How will I know?
He reminds me of Kratos from God of War.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I could kind of see the resemblance. Except Kratos is more angrier. All the bloody time he's angry. But yeah, I can see where you're getting at. Yeah, it's true though. Kratos is always angry.
Really? When you played Ragnarok, you didn't
Yeah,
look
but
like that to me.
it's
Maybe
different.
I wasn't paying attention.
No. It is. You're right about Ragnarok. It's because in Ragnarok he's already a dad. He's old. You know, he's not as angry as he used to be. But the original God of War 1, 2, and 3, he is so full of rage. And there's a huge debate whether if that portrayal of Kratos is better than the one we got in the God of War 4 and God of War Ragnarok. There's a huge debate about it. Personally, me being a dad, I kind of get it. You know, I do like that. Sometime in God of War 4 and God of War Ragnarok, you can see his old anger come back. You know, but it's not as brutal as it was in the original God of War because he was brutal, bro. Human, monsters, it didn't matter. You all feel his wrath. And that I kind of miss that. But at the same time, I kind of understand because, like I said, he's grown, you know, he's not as angry as he used to be, and he did achieve his objective, which was to kill Zeus, and he achieved it. Who are you looking at?
I guess there are some people that are still watching the stream. That's cool.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, it's just
Oh, we got 5 people watching the stream. Yeah, I've been paying attention to that. Why is she running away? Come back. Oh, that's really nice. I appreciate it though, I really do. But you know what I would appreciate more? If all of the people watching the stream hit that like button and subscribe. I would appreciate that more. And if they also drop a comment on the chat. And if they also donate. Nah, I'm joking about the last part. But they can donate if they want to. It would be nice. I'm planning on getting really far in this game. Like super far. Which means I'm gonna have to go through a couple of boss battles. I honestly thought that this laptop was going to be more powerful than the previous one, but it's not. which is a shame. It's a real shame. So I am seriously thinking of getting that Steam Deck, Maestro. And of course installing
that.
Windows.
Oh, yeah, I actually never do that.
Yeah, I think I might. I might back up all of the game save emulator wise anyway. Back it up and maybe sell this laptop and whatever money I get from it, top it up with my own cash and then just get Steam Deck. But again, problem with Steam Deck is it's without a keyboard it's hard to without a keyboard it's hard to use OBS Studio.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Maybe hold on and sell that.
But I'm not gonna lie though, I do like streaming. No, let me rephrase that. I love streaming. Streaming is fun. It's like I'm just playing a game, talking with you, sometimes talking to myself, or talking with the chat, one or the other, or all of the above. You don't seem quite surprised that I'm streaming this early morning, because I usually stream only at night.
I mean, you sort of did that before with our rooftops earlier. So.
Sure. Because today is my proper day off. No kids, no kids, no wife. So it's just me gaming and focus on gaming. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Have I even saved the game since I started? What in the world is wrong with me? What if the laptop kind of crashes right now? I'd be screwed.
No, you might as well find some kind of save.
No, this isn't like one of those games you can just save on the go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought this was a PlayStation 2 kind of game where there's actually a save area.
It is a
Kingdom
PS2. It is a PS2, but not all games follow that format.
True.
I'm gonna take your knife.
Kingdom Hearts did it, so I thought this would do as well.
Nah, not all games are the same. The Kingdom Hearts one was super annoying. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Especially when you're fighting on the Colosseum, you cannot save it until you actually, let's say, because the Colosseum there is many waves of fighting, enemies. Let's say there's 5 waves, yeah? You die on 3 waves and you go back to the first wave. So you can't save it. You can only save it after 5 waves. And I'm not saying those waves are easy. Those waves are hard. They are very hard. And you know how against the control can be, how the controls can be against you in Kingdom Hearts. Why isn't this open?
Hey, Kingdom Hearts has its own unique gameplay style. Is it for me? I mean,
You played the second one, right?
I did.
You
I
feel
actually
like...
feel like Huh?
What did you say?
I feel like I feel okay playing the second one than the first one.
Then the first one. That's what I was gonna ask. If you feel like the second one is the controls are much more polished than the first one.
In terms of controls, I couldn't say. Although I do find myself finding, Kingdom Hearts 2 a little bit more better in terms of like what I could do, like what kind of difficulties the enemy can give you and all that. So yeah. While with Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing most of the times. And let me ask you,
Especially
I'm
on
still
that,
stuck.
you're stuck on the jungle. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
You're still stuck on the jungle part.
You know, I still don't know what I'm doing. I swear I've done everything that they asked me to. Like, what am I doing wrong? And it's for that reason and that reason alone, I just didn't want to continue on with Kingdom Hearts 1. Maybe some other time, but not when it's like this. No. I had enough of games of I had enough of games that's not being specific on what it's telling you to
Specific,
do.
Man, if you think that's bad, try playing any PS1 games. No, try playing Tomb Raider on the PS1, bro. It's so unforgiving. It doesn't tell you jack squat on what to do. You kind of have to figure it out on your own. Hate games like that, man. But I guess that's what made it challenging. But as an adult, I got things to do, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, there's that. As a teenager or a kid, maybe these games take most of the times to figure it out.
And you got all the free time in the world as a teenager.
Yes. But with Kingdom Hearts 1, not really.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Which is why I always have fun playing platforming games because it's always straight to the point and just,
So how come you never play Kingdom Hearts? Not Kingdom Hearts. Crash Bandicoot.
I always forget about that game, to be honest. I always forget about it.
Yeah, if you love
Once season
platforming,
one.
Crash Bandicoot is super fun.
Yeah, which is also funny that I still have the trilogy.
Yeah, the
on my
insane
Switch.
bro, I don't even know why you're not streaming that, man. That would be a perfect stream, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Your first
I
time playing
forgot I
Crash,
still have that.
your first time playing
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot, that would be super funny. It's like me
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
Super
you
Mario.
know. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that actually. I'll fix that soon. I'll do that. Yeah. And then after completing those games, I might be able to play It's About Time. Who knows?
It's about time. Oh yeah, you know I haven't played that. I still have not played that.
Crash 4.
Yeah, I haven't played Crash 4 yet. Because I wanted to finish the Insane Trilogy, but I never got the chance. Because I don't have the PlayStation anymore. I would get it on Steam, but my laptop is a potato, you know?
Wait, is it on Steam?
I'll take a weapon. Yoinks. The rats in this. What's this? The rats in this game are so huge, I tell you, bro. They're so healthy. Yeah.
You talking about the ones you just killed?
No, there's rats. If you look at the stream, you see a rat next to me. They are
Oh
huge,
yeah, I
bro.
just saw that. Whoa.
They are huge. Some ratatouille
Listen.
type shit.
Yeah, listen, I've been going to London tube stations a lot of time. I've seen rats way smaller than these ones.
Yeah.
Believe me when I say.
Yeah, the ones the ones in London are being starved. They're
Yeah.
being starved. Come at me, bro. Come.
You know what's funny? Rats scared Grace, and if she were to find out, she'd scream.
Your sister's scared of everything. Everything.
Right? Every single thing. I was like thinking, when she's on her own, whether
She going to be okay.
whether in accommodation or in her own apartment, nobody's gonna help her kill them off. That's all I could say, really.
I know. See, I kind of understand her because, like, for example, me and spiders, we don't get along. like mortal enemies. Me and spiders, we don't get along. But I still have to muster the strength and the courage to kill that damn spider. Because ain't nobody gonna do it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna do it. I used to be scared of spiders at first, but now I just find them a pain for them to be around.
Yeah, I know, man. Like climbing up on you when you're sleeping. Are you mad? Just asking for a death wish.
Sir, the moment of your time.
You know me?
Like the one that climbed on me on your room. I was sleeping soundly, and then I felt something crawling, and then I opened my eyes. He was right on my arm, chilling.
Then do so.
I'm like,
by all
bruh,
means.
I backhand slapped him.
Seek. It's hidden in a cavern underground.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The church outside. There is no
It's faint, but I somewhat remember that happening.
Oh, do you remember?
That actually.
You remember
Yeah,
the
that
time
actually
me and Martin was scared of that
Yes.
spider and we had to get mom to kill him? That was
You
so
two
funny.
literally ran away.
That was so funny, man. That was so funny.
guards will attack you should they but lay eyes on you.
I will be most careful.
Help! Somebody help me, please! Guards, call the Seraphim!
That's Snitch.
Oh, get away from me.
Somebody to teach you.
Die, fool!
Give me your blood. Give me your blood. Maestro, I think, no, I don't think. I know for sure that your laptop will be able to run Fortnite. Please get on your laptop.
Would it? I don't know.
It will, trust me. Your laptop is more powerful than you think.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really a Fortnite person.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna play like that, huh? Why don't you just give it a try? If you don't like it, then you can just delete, right?
True. Not like it's letting me download again either. What's going on? Literally have to download it quicker.
What are you downloading?
That happened with my people in Steam.
Are you downloading Fortnite? Oh no,
Trying
download it on your Switch, actually. It'd be better that way. Download it on your Switch.
I just have to install the game that I have there.
Well, you have no space.
Yeah, I have no space.
Yeah. Whoa.
What do we have here?
Indeed.
Fortnite takes a lot. Fortnite takes a lot of space.
Yeah,
And I
60,
mean, lot.
61 gigabytes, I believe. That's how much. No, 67 gigabytes. That's how much mine took. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
You still haven't watched that movie?
I don't think
Neither
I
have
ever will.
either. True.
Ooh,
Man, you're man, I'm not gonna lie, your hate for Will Smith is kind of out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie.
out of nowhere, bro. Come on, man. You know what he did. It's not out of nowhere.
Slap-
I know
slap
some people.
face?
Some people say, yeah, forget and forgive and forget. Okay, fair enough. Forgive and forget. That's cool, I know. But has he apologized to Chris Rock though, directly?
Well, not directly.
Exactly.
he did send some kind of message or what.
Exactly,
That
bro.
one.
Come on, that's proper disrespect. The guy is not
Yeah,
a kid.
but
He has a whole wife and children.
okay, what about before that? Then? What was your thoughts on him before that?
I liked him.
Before that whole Oscar thing.
I liked him. I loved him. I loved this, especially his movies. His music were banging. They were on my playlist. Okay, I know nobody's perfect. I can't just judge him just because, nobody's perfect. And had he apologized, I would have definitely been on his corner. But he didn't, though. He didn't. He just played it off as if he was the victim. When Chris is the one that got slapped, emasculated in front of his wife, children, and family. Nah, man, that ain't cool. Ooh, blood. I've been watching too much American shows now. I'm starting to sound American.
Even they have to question, am I from America or whatnot? So,
Nah, I still sound British. Don't you worry. You can still hear my British accent. I'm saying American would, but in a British way.
yeah. And I'm still Northern because I swear every time I go to London, they never recognize my accent. Where the heck is that?
Yeah, that
Just
is
guess.
weird, bro. You really don't sound Northern.
Huh?
Even to me, you don't sound Northern.
You sure?
Positive.
I am
Alicia
for
sounds
sure.
more Northern than you.
No. How so?
She does. Like she's the one that calls me Tone. She doesn't have the strong, Yorkshire accent, but she still calls me Tone. You just call me Tony.
Sure, anybody pronounces it that way. That was so weird. Besides, forgot us Northerners say words without a T.
Yes. Like thought, you say thought. Like
Yeah,
ooh, what other example is there? Give me examples. I can't remember from the top of my head.
that or that.
Yeah,
Or
that
that.
or that.
Say
Water,
Eh.
water.
what? Yeah. We literally do not use T in our sentences at all. Yeah, like I said, at all. What? Like, there's just a silent T. There's just a silent T there. That's all.
Yeah, silent T. Get up. I'm angry. I want to toss you across the river. Come here. Whoa. How do I toss him across the river? Oh, it's not working. Okay, no problem. No problem. No river, no problem. My apologies. I just had to make an example out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me. Oh, you big.
I don't know why, but I'm looking at my Switch right now. It seems some of the games that I thought were installed were uninstalled. Kind of makes me question if there's something wrong with the SD card that I have on my Switch.
Where'd you buy the SD card and what's the make?
Huh?
What's the make of the SD card you got?
I don't know. I don't want to get it out. Not just yet, anyways.
Fair point.
But again, it's not gonna matter to me anymore soon enough.
You're still going on about the whole Switch 2 thing. It's not going to.
I said soon. It doesn't mean next month or the month after.
So what are you gonna buy on your first paycheck then?
Huh?
What are you going to buy on your first paycheck?
Well, first I need a mop. We don't have one yet. And second, I need a gaming chair. I can actually just spin around and move with the chair wheels and everything.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Yes. And I think that's about it.
I'm gonna take your knife, and I'm gonna take your life.
Besides,
Oh wow,
besides-
Macho, do you see how many people in the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that to you sooner, but I
That
wanted
is
to continue.
crazy. Thank you guys for joining the chat. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. That is so cool.
Let's find out.
Thank you
Let's find out
guys.
70 minutes.
I
That's
know.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Appreciate you guys, honestly. I hope you're enjoying the stream though. I really do. I'm not a perfect streamer like Kaisenet, but I try to have some fun.
You really gotta stop comparing yourself to me.
Okay, who should I compare myself to then?
Sam, procrastination.
Nobody
he's the only
knows.
person-
Nobody knows Sam though. You know Sam, but I'm guess, for example, if anybody, okay, here's a good question. Anybody on the chat, yeah? Do you guys know who
Yeah,
Sam
but
Procrastinate is? Type it in if you know who Sam Procrastinate is. I'm not even banging on the guy, you know. I genuinely want to know if you guys know who Sam is. Because he's a cool streamer, don't get me wrong, and he loves Sonic just like us. But I don't think many people know him like you do. You know what I mean?
They don't, but what the fuck are they doing here then?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Ooh, that was close. Completely forgot how to play this game. Oh, shit. Whoa. Scared the crap out of me. Don't stop me now. I was such a good time. Oh, wait. Oh, it was timed. Ah, it was timed. Okay. Wait, I'm so confused. Is that all?
I can tell. Looking at this TV, that is definitely 720p. Not gonna lie.
Ah, okay, so it was timed. Ooh, I gotta put that phone on charge. It's about to run out of battery. I wanna know what love is. I want you to say.
Alright then, let's get this out of the way right now. Tony, which Sonic voice do you prefer? Ryan Drummond, Jason Griffith, or
Don't give me
Roger
the,
Craig Smith.
you cannot give me names. Come on, you know you cannot give me names. I won't know. You have to tell me exactly what game, so I'll know, so I'll remember the voice.
Okay, so Ryan Drummond was Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes. Jason Griffith was Shadow the Hedgehog 06, Unleashed, Sonic Riders games, and Sonic and the Black Knight. Roger Craig Smith from 2010, Sonic Free Riders, Sonic Colors, Generations, Bosses, Lost World, Frontiers.
Okay, the last person, I loved his voice in Frontiers. Specifically, yeah, specifically on the DLC.
It was first,
But
one of the
other than that,
legionnaires
I
of my
preferred the
army.
Sonic
An indifferent civilian,
Sonic
but
Adventure
now
2 one.
a traitor to our
It sounded
race.
very, yeah, it sounded very childish, but it just had some heart to it.
Vampires have turned against their own
Yeah.
kind.
What is our kind in serving us?
I see. So you like Roger Craig Smith acting in Sonic Frontiers, unaware for the fact that he also played Ezio,
Written by the winners.
or voiced Ezio.
Really?
How many of us have been destroyed by the Salafan? How many have been brought to their deaths
Really
by
now?
you?
I care not for
Yeah,
their destiny.
same voice actor,
I don't weep for them.
Roger Craig Smith, Ezio,
Look around you, Faust.
Bro,
Firenze.
I thought the person that played Ezio was actually Italian because that is some convincing Italian accent, bro.
Yeah, that's the same dude that voiced Sonic and Frontiers that you were talking about.
That is some range. Yeah, he's really good. That is some range. To be able to voice a completely different race and sound like them, that's an amazing skill. Ooh, let me save the game. I feel like I'm gonna screw up. I remember how to beat this guy. Oh, sugar.
How far were you in the game when you lost all that data?
Very far.
I see.
Very, very far. I was, I think, chapter 9.
Can you just continue playing and then start the stream from there where you left off, or would you like to do
I
a
could.
let's play?
No, I could do that, but the problem is I'll be losing out on a lot of content. Why are you kicking me, bro? I'll be losing out on a lot of content. Like, this is good. We're getting views, and at the same time, I'm catching up, so I can go back to the playthrough.
I got you.
Damn, fighting with my health low is pretty bad because if I get far in the game and I lose, I start from the very beginning. When I say the very beginning, I mean like the beginning of the boss fight.
More ways than one anyway.
I mean, maybe I should let him kill me right now. That way, when I restart, it's not so bad. But as a game, my pride won't let me. Where is he gone now? Sneaky little bastard. Where is he? There you go. Yeah, you just stay there. You just stay right there. Sucker. Chat, could you guys do me a favor? Could you leave a like on the video, please? On the stream. I would really appreciate it. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
let me see a game that's available on Switch, not available on Steam, even though it says it's free on Steam.
I don't even know how that works. I'm hearing rumors of a PS6. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I mean,
Stupid, right? The PS5 barely, I don't know. I don't know. I really feel like we didn't barely got anything for PS5. I could be wrong. But then again, I never got a PS5. But I'm already hearing rumors about PS6. It's madness.
you know how funny that is?
I know, right?
Because legitimately, the PS5 was showcased in 2020. And
This
released
guy.
Is it 2020?
Oh my goodness, I didn't see that coming.
No, help me out here. Was it 2020 or 2021? Hunter x Hunter Ren Impact is available for pre-order, which, but yeah, it's not even on Steam yet. Oh. That's a shame. Yeah, people will complain about the pre-order for Sonic Racing Crosswords being $90. It's way
Right.
more. It's way more than Switch 2's games. Yeah, not many people complain about that. Not even me.
Oh, come on, bro.
I think those are the same people that worked on Guilty Gear. That was actually a fun time.
Yeah, Guilty Gear is a good game. But Nanny Impact is, it's lackluster. Let's face it, bro. It's not great.
From what I see, you could be right. But it does look fun. Are you talking about in terms of characters?
I'm talking about in terms of gameplay. There's Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Fighter Z did it way better. It just seems like I don't know. It just feel like they weren't trying.
Let's see.
Oh my God, man! Make up your mind.
Could you believe that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero released just last year at fall? And yeah, I'm hearing nothing about it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
They were hyping that game out, but I knew it was just gonna be. It was just gonna be exactly like Xenoverse, man. Same gameplay, maybe a little bit upgraded graphics. Come on, man, spare me, man. Namco, they need to upgrade that shit. If they really want another good Dragon Ball Z game, they need to stick to the Fighter Z mechanic.
Yeah, you're right.
This guy, man. What is wrong with this CPU? Come on, man, make a mistake already.
You know, you asking characters to make a mistake is actually kind of. But yeah, that's just how AI works. They just make dumb mistakes.
Yeah, they usually do, but this one is too smart for a GameCube game. It shouldn't be this smart.
Wait, GameCube? I thought this was PS2.
I'm playing it on the GameCube. It's multi-platform, yeah.
Games like this would never go multi-platform. I ain't gonna lie.
Stupid ass. Come on, man. Make a mistake. Gotcha. On to the next phase. This boss is super easy. I just need to, after the phase, I just need to be careful and not fall for his dumbass kicks.
What's this?
Where is he now?
What's this?
Man, those fighters are like doing some extreme damage. Where is he? Again, over there? Okay, in this phase, this guy's really stupid. Like, proper stupid. Where you at? Oh, okay. So you're gonna do that thing. Okay. I just need to watch out where he's gonna fall. Otherwise I get kicked to the face. Ooh, that was close. Yo, I didn't see him coming. Where is he? Get your ass down here, you. Where is he? Yeah, I see. Nice try. He's almost dead. One more hit and he's gone. There he is. You dead. Huh? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's dead.
Already dead.
What do you mean already? I failed. Well, I didn't kill him the first time.
I was just making a Fist of North Star reference. Don't mind me.
Yeah, you're already dead. Nani? Did you ever watch Fist of the North Star?
I have not, strangely.
That game was that game. I think it was pretty good for its time.
Yeah, it's also a game as well. Funny enough.
Back in those days, there
Or
was a
phone
lot of
game.
there was a lot of emphasis in macho mans. You know, there was a lot of animes with macho mans, big, you know, muscular guys, you know, being heroes, because they were heavily influenced by the movies, American Western movies at the time, like Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator, Rambo, Sylvester Stallone's Rambo, you know, Chuck Norris. They were influenced by macho man. So most of the enemies that came out at that time were like that. Cool jump, bro. Let's see. Anything interesting down there?
And to think there's actually going to be a remake of Fist of the North Star. I swear, anime studios are doing remakes from all animes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of remakes, bro. You know, I prefer my classics, man. Leave it as it is. It had a touch of nostalgia to it, you know, that hint of retro to it.
Huh? You didn't mind Shaman King, did you not?
Yeah, I did mind it actually. Having to, I tried to rewatch the original one. It was much more funny.
Really? Okay.
Well done, King. You have already proven your ingenuity in negotiating the smuggler's den. Perhaps our leader was right about you after all.
Ah, yes, the mysterious leader. Perhaps you will tell me now who he is.
I will not name him to you for secrecy's sake, but it is time that you two meet. You must go to Sanctuary,
here.
our headquarters. There you will find our leader.
Go here, go there. What do you take me for? Your errand boy?
You are not a general now, Kane. You are not in a position to demand. Go to Sanctuary and await me there. My orders are to investigate the industrial quarter in the north of the city. I will join you at Sanctuary and bring anything I discover.
I need answers, girl. I want the Sarafan Lord.
So do we all, Kane. But the time must be ripe, and you must be ready.
Do not make the mistake of underestimating me.
I don't. You are
I think
our
I recognize
last
his
hope.
voice actor,
I
actually.
will not let you be wasted by premature
Do
action.
you?
Where
Yeah.
is this sanctuary?
Yeah, I recognize his
Nearby
voice
is
actor.
the Red
I
Raven
could be
pub.
wrong, but
Speak
he's
with the
actually
tapster. She will tell you what to
actor, a
Why
movie
did I
star
marry
actor.
her? Why did I trust her even for a moment? I had gone my own way.
Sounds
always.
very similar to him.
This time.
Well, not the
I
first
was
time.
impressed by you today, Kane.
Not the first time a movie actor decides
We
to,
will work together
voice act. You
and
know.
rid this plague from our land.
I mean, his voice acting is really good in this game. You really believe he's a vampire. Oh, my weapon. Oh yeah, I died. I'm gonna take yours. Ooh, that was close. They both died at the same time. I'm gonna drink your blood, and I'm gonna drink your blood, and I'm gonna take your weapon too. Merci beaucoup. Why does my life keep going down so quickly? Oh man. I would kill this person, but yeah, I'm gonna kill this person. My apologies, madam. Thank you. That will do. Move your ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I already used them. What? Where am I going? Bro. This guy was just standing here the whole time instead of attacking me while I was killing his colleagues. Stupid. Idiots. See? Now the AI decides to be stupid. Oh, Masha, you still there? Or am I talking to myself?
No, it's just I was gonna say when you told me about that main character's story, like how he was, somewhat betrayed and then turned into a vampire and whatnot.
Yeah,
Along the
Kane.
lines of what you said, right?
Yeah?
It reminded me of this anime you watched.
Anime I watched. I watch a lot
Yeah.
of anime. That's what I like.
Unwanted Undead Adventurer. Do you remember that?
Ah, yeah. I stopped it after 3 episodes. It was kind of stupid.
I
Yeah.
saw it, but didn't care about it.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Funny that anime's getting a second season.
Are you
Is it really
serious?
that good?
No, it's not, bro. It really isn't.
Alright, let me check. I did see something along those lines. Unwanted. Undead. Adventurer.
Jump.
There's gonna be a second season. Not
So
joking.
sad.
No, I'm serious.
I don't know.
Hey, maybe that anime did so well in Japan. You know, maybe us overseers might not like it in a way.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Different demographic, right? But a lot of isekai are really doing well in West as well. So why isn't that one doing well? In my opinion,
Like
I
what?
just think it's
Tensei
trash.
Slime 3-0. You
Yeah.
are right about that.
Of course. And now, what do you call it? Solo leveling and then super cube. I mean, come on, mate.
Wait, Super Cute?
Sorry,
Really?
no, not super cube. I don't know. I haven't started super cube yet.
Yeah, I can understand Solo Leveling for overseas. They put like a recap episode and 2 episodes of season 2, like in cinemas.
Bro,
Allegedly.
I'm telling
Oh.
you, I spent like 10 minutes on Reddit because I wanted to see what was going on, you know, because I was just following why, because I saw in the comment section people were hating on Solo Leveling. I'm like, why would you hate on the anime? On the anime, it's amazing. So I went on Reddit just to check, and bro, there is so much hate for Solo Leveling.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the hate is because, oh, he's an OP character, he doesn't have character development. Yet the anime is, right now, is one of the best animes out there. So, which means that the people that are hating on it are the minority, they're not the majority. But when they're hating on it, they're hating on it hard. They're hating on it hard, like proper, you know, oh, it's a trash anime. What? Okay, this is my rebuttal to it, yeah? Not every anime needs to have a backstory of Naruto with all feels and emotions. No, sometimes we just need straight hands. You know what? You know what I mean? Sometimes we just need straight one-to-one combat. We don't need dialogue. We just need
I
you
was
know,
sent here by
ass being kicked.
You have a message for me.
So, God of High School. Gotcha.
Yes, but God of High School still could have done it better.
Yes, that's for sure. This skipped so many stuff though. I was like, what the heck? Like I read the webtoon first. And then when I watched the anime, I swear to God, I swear they skipped so many stuff
So much,
in the anime.
especially about the
Yeah.
Monkey King. That was so annoying, bro.
Yeah.
You work for Duckett's Traders. He'll let you through
Okay,
the gate to
I'm
the
looking.
workers' area.
Like it's one of those animes that it's not getting a second season anytime soon. Actually, it's not gonna get a second season at all.
Yeah. Hey, bro, if Tower of God got a second season and that didn't, that says a lot. And Tower of God is good, but it's not that good.
That's true. I don't see Tower of God in the same light as I used to be, and it's not because of season 2, mind you. Probably because like we have like
Work for Duckett's.
I read like webtoons like Solo Leveling. Like I just give Tower of God a second thought. Or should I say, I never give Tower of God a second thought.
So you never watched the whole second season?
No, I watched it all.
Hopefully the third season will be a bit better.
That's if there is a.
I mean, I don't see why not. The story's pretty good. An anime studio should pick it up. A competent anime studio should pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, the anime is good. The story is good. Although, if you read beyond that in the manhwa and all that, and where it's at right now, all that stuff you see is not going to make any sense to you, and I can tell you that much.
I stopped the manhwa on where season 2 is. That's where I stopped.
Yeah,
So I
because
don't
in
know.
Tower of God right now, many things do not make sense at all, from what I see anyway.
Yeah, that's why I prefer watching in dub, because if I try to watch in sub, information will just be lost. I should go down there and kill those guys, just for the fun of it. Come on, mate. Taking so long to come and get your ass killed. Man, it's so peaceful in the bar today. Maybe because it's a Monday and it's a morning. Oh, evening. Afternoon, sorry. Completely forgot. It's already 1 o'clock. Time is moving fast, you know?
Seriously, I was just at the car exchange around 9 o'clock. And now I come back, it's just still morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your weapon. Thank you very much. I guess I don't need to go over there. So it's here that I'm going. Not alone. I'm not alone. Not alone. Okay, so let's do some. What's the word for it, Maestro? What's the word for it? Puzzling. There. That's what I'm looking for. Puzzling.
Well, puzzling, huh? I'm not surprised to hear that.
Let me see here.
Actually, no, let me ask you this. How do you feel about puzzling in this kind of gameplay?
It's super easy. Because trust me, I've had difficult puzzles. Try playing Uncharted. The puzzles in that game is mind-boggling. Okay, I'm gonna take you.
When I think of puzzle games, I start to think of that game one of the guys reviewed. Saw the video game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, if you've seen Saw the movie, yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't. It doesn't seem to be my kind of movie. Then maybe remove this one, maybe, perhaps, and then we can take that one and replace it with that.
Oh, by the way, yesterday I saw that a missile was launched from Iran, I believe. The heck was that about?
From where?
Was it Iran? I don't remember.
Yeah, Israel's
Like a
getting
big missile that.
Israel is getting themselves into trouble big time. They attacked Iran and killed many of their official generals and stuff like that, and now they're getting bombarded by Iran, and they're probably gonna cry wolf, cry help, so that America will help them, and then America is going to be dragged into the Middle East, which will just raise tension with Russia because Russia is allied with Iran, and it's just going to create a world war. And then you and me are going to be sent to the front line to fight. It's stupid.
You do realize no single thing will change my mind
Oh,
whatsoever.
it's not an asking. They don't ask you, oh, would you like to inscript in the army so you can go fight for your country? It ain't like that. They will come and they will take you by force.
Well, what do we have here?
You think so?
Well, if they don't have enough boots on the ground, yeah. It's not always the case, but if they don't have enough boots on the ground, yeah, they can resort to that.
I want to throw out those that are not capable of using guns.
What do you mean? You mean handicap? No, they're not going to take handicap. But if you're healthy, yeah, they'll take you. It's a messed up situation. But I can kind of understand why Israel did it, because Iran is building nuclear capabilities, you know, nuclear weapons. And Iran has said that they would definitely wipe Israel off the face of the map. So if your enemy is building nuclear weapons, and they've said in the past that they will kill you, obviously you gotta be worried and attack them up in advance before they actually achieve the nuclear capabilities. So a preemptive strike is kind of understandable, but at the same time, they probably should have got the AOK from their allied partner, which is America, before doing something that stupid. I don't know. I'm not a politician and I'm not a military strategist, but I'm throwing it out there. That was kind of stupid. I don't know, maybe because I've already played this game, but the enemies feel so easy. No, I know why. Because later on in the game, the enemies get very hard to kill, extremely hard. Perhaps I've just gotten used to them. That's why it's so easy now, don't you think?
Yeah.
Good evening, my friend.
Can I help you, sir?
Umar sent me. We are to have words, you and I.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Whatever do you mean?
Never mind. You're looking for sanctuary, then?
Correct.
It's hidden under the Blue Lady shop in the eastern part of the district. The guards have blocked most of the streets tonight, so it won't be easy getting there. Rooftops, back alleys, and even the sewers are friends to those that wish to avoid attention. However, those that inhabit them may not be friends to you. The first thing you'll have to do is to get past the gate man down that alley. Give him the password Evernight. He'll let you through.
My thanks.
Password?
Evernight.
Hold on.
Oh, what do we have here? I'm a nice guy. Nice jump. All right, when am I going to get on to chapter 2? Ah, okay, I gotta go in there. Should I just jump over? I don't particularly want to fight those guys down there. What am I kidding? Of course I want to.
Belong around here.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. You just jump from here, right? There you go. These guys, they make me laugh. They just rush in thinking that they can actually do some damage. And they get killed in an instant. That's so sad. But you gotta
And
admire,
again, all enemies do that, no matter what game, though.
you gotta admire the
Just
confidence though.
basic AI stuff.
Basic AI indeed.
In terms of enemies, at least Sonic Unleashed did it right. You know, every time I tried to punch one of the enemies with the Warhog, they always seem ready to block. So you know.
All these crates to the other side.
What's supposed to be?
Now, if I remember carefully, I need to drop a crate on this guy's head. Ooh, that did some damage. Or should I say that actually tickled him? Okay, let's drop that crate, yeah? Bye-bye. Totally by accident. Didn't mean to do that. Bang, bang. You shoot me down. Bang, bang. So, what do you feel about First Light, the James Bond game?
One of the trailers I saw at the Summer Game Pass.
Yep.
I don't remember much of it, to be honest.
Oh, no.
So.
Yeah, someone gave us. They didn't show the gameplay. I watched the trailer in a different. I watched the trailer and yeah, it plays exactly like Hitman, exactly like Hitman. And I don't know how I feel about James Bond being like that. it would be interesting,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like I'm just playing Hitman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hitman is its own game.
It's its
You
own
have
game.
when you have someone trying to recreate that anyway, see that now. I don't know. Not many people don't like it. Besides that.
I definitely would definitely give it a go when I get the opportunity, though. But it's so difficult. And don't get me wrong, I love Hitman. I love Hitman World of Assassin with a passion. But playing that as James Bond, first of all, James Bond does kill people, but not at the level Hitman does. Hitman, you kill people in the most elaborate way. James Bond, you kind of knock them down or you knock them unconscious. You know, you don't really kill people like Hitman. You know what I mean?
So he's not stealthy. Gotcha.
He's stealthy. Hitman is very stealthy.
No,
James
James Bond.
James Bond is very stealthy. But I'm saying Hitman, you're an assassin, so you're killing people. James Bond, he doesn't particularly kill people. So I don't think this game is going to be on the same level, is what I'm trying to say. How do I get up there? The heck? How do I get up there? I'm so confused. How do I get up? Oh, okay, there's a ladder. Come on, me, bro. Man, any knife I'm finding, any sword I'm finding, I'm keeping it because it's doing some serious damage to these enemies.
You make it sound like knives have animals or something.
Well, the knives in this game, they don't last. No, don't send it down.
For real.
Yeah. Wait,
Wow.
why am I
That
here
reminds
again?
me of Shadow the Hedgehog. When knives and swords and katanas have ammo. Like, why?
Wait, why am I here again? I'm so confused. Why am I here? Let me think. I gotta puzzle this out. Oh, so there was a ladder here. Okay, cool. I gotta puzzle this out. So if I push this here, what's the purpose of it? Oh, okay, and then I gotta send that down so it can destroy the bottom of the okay. Alright, see? I'm pretty clever, man. Detective Conan style. Okay, so what I just need to do is to get across there. And then just push it forward. Boom. And then I just follow it down. There you go. Ooh, I better save. You never know. You see, Marshall, I'm 91% at the den, so which means that I'm 91% in chapter 1, right? Or was it chapter 2? I don't remember. I'll know when I get to the next chapter.
How many chapters are there?
I don't know.
Question: is this game linear?
Yes, very linear.
Like it doesn't seem like you're in some kind of open world kind of game. Don't get me wrong. There's room to like walk around.
Yeah, there's room to walk around, yeah, but it's linear. Trust me, it's very linear.
I like those kind of games. A game that's like too linear when it has its open world stuff. I like it.
Elements to it, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I'm excited for Frontiers 2 because I think they're gonna implement something like that into the game as well.
Like there be buildings, for God's sake. I want to climb on top of a building. Sonic is supposed to be fast, which means that he needs to be able to climb, like run up the building and just free roam. Side building, top building. I don't know, man. Just make it happen.
I don't know. Those buildings count as Frontier. Or count as a frontier, should I say.
Hey, where am I going? Climb, you dolts. Oh, there you go.
What's the news? Is he?
Should I fight him? I could fight him. I should fight him. I'm going to fight him. Ooh, nice. Oh no, I threw him too far. No, I can't drink his blood.
The way you drink those people's blood, kind of like, it's like you'd have to bite their neck to drink their blood.
I know,
Like,
which is good. It just looks weird when I'm biting their blood, biting their necks.
I suppose.
Okay, where am I going? I'm supposed to go down there, so I need to follow this pipe. Excuse me, fellas. I'm just gonna press this button right here. Oh, okay. Sugar. I was just pressing a button. Whoa. Damn, I almost died. Wowzers. Alright, let's go back to that game. Whoa, is that what I think it is? Check it out, a guillotine. Do you know what a guillotine is, Maestro?
I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it is.
So-
I heard of the word called guillotines, something like that.
So back in like it was mainly used in France, but let's just say back in the early or late 18th century, they used to publicly execute people in two ways, either by hanging or by guillotine. Hanging, obviously, they put you on a rope and then, dangle you down and then until you die in front of a public. The guillotine, however, had a huge sword, like a huge knife-looking mechanism, where if they, push some kind of a lever, it will, and they put your head there, it will come and slice your head clean.
Oh, those ones. So that's the guillotine.
That's a
I never knew
guillotine.
what they were called. Yeah. I've seen way too many of those in animes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Nasty business, though. Nasty business.
Yeah.
Simply find
Hope that's I'm glad it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah. And the weirdest part is people used to relish in the thought of watching a public execution. They used to be so happy. I swear, people in those days were a bit too cuckoo in the head.
Oh,
I didn't think a public I didn't think an execution needed some kind of audience to witness it. Way too many of them. I've seen it firsthand in one of those videos I watched during history class. Although it wasn't like guillotines, it was more like someone executed himself by just using a sword. Slashed his head off in front of everybody. I don't know what it was called though. Long time ago. Yeah.
Queen Anne Maria of England was publicly executed in the orders by King Henry through beheading. Of course, they didn't use a guillotine, but they used a huge butchering knife. But it was abolished. It was abolished, I think, because of I think it was Parliament, the one that revolted against the king, because the king was he was literally just executing everybody he didn't get along with, anybody he disagreed with. It was getting out of control. And because the royal family believed that they were appointed by God, so there is no human authority that could that can go against them, because they believed they were appointed by God. Some crazy shit, bro. Some crazy shit. What does this mean? Oh, that's a lot of
To
killing.
think they had the gall to call themselves God's chosen one.
I know, man. I know. I think even till now they believe so. It's so arrogant.
Right? I mean, what the heck is a chosen one? As far as I'm aware, we're all human beings living in this earth.
Oh man, I tell you, Maestro, you have the right mind. I just wish that the rich would see it that way, but they don't. The rich see us as pigs in a farm. Yeah, that's a perfect analogy. They see us as pigs in a farm.
Well, they're about to learn firsthand in the afterlife. How the rich live
Oh yeah.
forever.
Oh, no doubt, bro. They're gonna get judged accordingly. They will find out the hard way.
I really do believe in the afterlife, although you can't really specifically say what it's like.
Nobody can, bro. Nobody can.
Like, where do we go once our soul passes on? That's the question everybody asks.
If you're a Christian, you already know. That's not even a point of, question. As a Christian, you already know. But as an atheist, it's,
Don't get me wrong, I'm Christian too. Like, I believe there's an afterlife, but how do we know that there is an afterlife?
But that's what I'm saying. There's no way to prove it. I wish there was a way of
Yeah,
proving
no.
it. So we're all operating in just faith. That's the best we can do. We're just operating by faith. Look at them fighting each other. I'm gonna watch them kill each other, and then I'm gonna jump in. Stupid ass.
I think they truly rush other people featured in this game. Yeah.
So funny.
What do we have here?
Bro, your friend is getting killed. Why are you running over there? I'm gonna take your blood, and his blood. Okay, where do I go next? I made a lot of progress. In a span of a couple of hours, I've literally made a lot of progress. If I was recording this game, it would take me forever.
And let's not forget the aftermath. The lot of editing.
Editing, oh yeah.
One creature skulks there in the darkness. Step forth and die!
Easy works. Oh, that's not good. Nice. I need to get out of there. It's so damn noisy. No man, just press the damn button. I'm gonna take your weapon and then I'm gonna go inside. Bye bye. Stupid ass. I should probably save the game. I'll let you pass. How do I get in there? Okay, what's the next step? Mist is fine. Jesus Christ. Standing there. Yoink. I would apologize, but I don't wanna. Okay. Ooh, That's a lot of big people getting cut into pieces. Mr. Vampire.
You know, these kind of things you see in horror films. How is this not scary?
Of course, this isn't a horror film. A horror film is just that, a horror film.
Misfortune of interrupting my feeding.
The one who shares your thirst and your curse.
Ah, a voice from the past. So the rumors are true. Cain walks Nosgoth again.
How do you know me, creature?
How I would love to dispatch you here and now. And yet, I am required elsewhere. Good night.
Wait.
Let's chase after. Make sure that I haven't forgotten anything. This guy runs faster than Sonic the Hedgehog.
Odd comparison.
Okay. I'll jump over that.
How do you like my handiwork, Cain? It's been a good night's feeding.
You're a sloppy butcher, vampire. You jeopardize your presence by such bloodletting.
But it isn't my presence that's in danger, Cain. It's yours.
You serve the Seraphim.
I serve no one but myself. I just know how much I could. It would be a pleasure to summon you. We shall meet again soon enough.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm back on the other side. Let me take this sword just for good measure. Where else do I go? Oh, yeah, you guys. Okay, let me check if I missed anything. Can't go up there, so yeah. You know why there's those green things that you see on those doors and those alleyways? Those green things they prevent vampires from coming through. So if I walk into it, it'll do some serious damage to my health. Same with water. I can't walk on water or touch water.
Vampires can't touch water.
Yeah, well, in the law, apparently holy water, a vampire can't touch holy water.
Okay, holy water. Why water just in general?
Well, in this game, it's water in general.
Maybe holy water is to kill, water just leaking. Maybe.
Okay, that's where I had to go. I had to go here, push that down there. Okay, I get it, I got you. Okay. Then lower the water. Okay, amazing. What else do I do now? I think I'm supposed to pull. No, wait. I'm supposed to push this here so this door can open. Right? Okay, let's press this button first. See what it does. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was right. I was right. So okay. Then I can make the water go back up, push it upward, and then lock the bridge. Right? Okay, that's good. Progress. Now what do I do? Lower the water again. Push that onto the other side. And there you go. There. The gates have been deactivated. It's a good thing I saved those blood for later on. I should probably kill this guy as well, but I don't want to waste the strength from my weapon. I might need it later. Sugar. How do I get in there? Finally, I've arrived.
Pseudo-hedonist of Termagant Forest. I've met him once before in his new role. I still knew not to trust him. Who but the father of vampires?
For some reason, I feel like falling asleep.
I am honored.
It's never happened before.
I need no false courtesies from you.
Not during the day.
We are allies only by necessity. But you are welcome to Sanctuary.
It has not the splendor of your former castle, but I suppose it will have to do.
It serves, but time is short. The Seraphan's power grows by the day. Soon our every haven will be destroyed. We are facing extinction once again.
They thought once before they had destroyed us. Yet you proved them wrong. You created a new race, something I could never do. And from that race, I had my army.
Now we are divided.
And dying, rouse yourself. Make more of our kind.
It takes time and energy to create a vampire. I have not the strength. No. As Umar told you, we must kill the Seraphan Lord. When he is dead, their power will crumble. You have come far already, King, and proven to be our greatest ally. We must plan our attack. Something important. What was it? I do not know. Before she could tell me, she was discovered by Seraphin Knights. I went to help her, but there were guards everywhere. I could not reach her. I heard them say she would be brought to the Seraphin Keep for public execution. No! Then, the guards were upon me, and I was forced to flee. Forgive me for it. We need her information. We need to save her life, Kane. Yes, of course. So, I am to rescue her, sire.
Our kind cannot approach the keep. We will be instantly discovered. You have the power to disguise your presence, but the chief entrance to the keep is far too heavily guarded. You must speak with the Bishop of Meridian.
The bishop lies with us.
The promise of immortality can be very persuasive for a bishop whose faith in an afterlife is wanting. The bishop knows a secret entrance to the Seraphin Keep. You will find him in the upper city. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you access to the keep.
And if Uma is dead when I reach her,
Then her discovery dies with her.
Oh la la.
Go now, Kane, and find the bishop. Uma's life depends on you, as do we all.
Actually, I never asked, how did Fortnite run on your laptop? Okay? Or just...
Fortnite. It was. It's giving me a little bit of an issue in certain aspects. It runs okay when I, reduce the graphics to even the lowest of the lowest settings. So I'm going to try and download that application which allows me to free up as much space as possible so that I don't have any frame drops, because that's what kills me. But yesterday, if you look at the stream I did yesterday with Jesse, it was fun. I did quite well and I got a couple of kills. Heck, my first, well, it wasn't on the stream, I was playing it offline without streaming. But yeah, my very first solo Fortnite, and yeah, I got first place.
Nice.
Yeah, I was so shocked as well. Still remember how to play this game. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill him.
But
You are?
shooting's not the only thing in Fortnite, though.
Yeah, but the games I play in Fortnite is only shooting. I don't have time for building. It's too complex.
Very.
Are you downloading on the PC like I told you? Or on the Switch?
I won't download.
On the Switch you won't download?
On my laptop, anyway. Won't download.
That's annoying.
Well, I've given trouble for friends.
Oh, la. You hate it when what?
I hate when they ask me to free up space. Like, damn.
Sir,
So be
the
it.
rumors speak true. Marcus, my old friend. A poor choice of words, Kane. We were not friends. Or will you sour this reunion with old grudges? Granted, we parted on poor terms. You tried to murder me. I seem to have failed. You feared my growing powers. You knew they would one day surpass yours. Is that why you begged me to fight at your side when you waged war upon Nosgoth? Begged? I never begged. In your arrogance, you presumed me dead. But I was stronger than you knew. I crawled from my haven and fled into hiding. That's the Marcus I remember. When the Sarafan my destiny lay with the Sarafan Lord. I offered myself to the winning side. I always knew you for a sneaking, cowardly opportunist. How unfortunate. My poor aim caused you so much suffering. This time, you will die completely. I promise. No,
gifts manifest differently in each of us. With the years during your absence, my powers have increased enormously. I now have the power to charm all living things, to subjugate their minds and make them do my bidding. Seraphangor, pleased with my new slave. Now, obey me.
What? Impossible. What manner of creatures have you been practicing on? Dull mortal fools, with their minds full of commerce and dung? My mind is far too strong for your powers.
No matter.
Oh my God.
Mental powers still allowed me to read your thoughts. You seek the Bishop of Meridian. He has some information that you require. I will ensure that you never get it. You may find the good bishop, King, but when you do, he will be dead.
Not if I reach him first.
Let me check something out real quick.
I'll be right back, mind you.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's kick some ass. Oh my goodness. Sorry, let's kick some ass. Bro, you guys are weak. Man, for man of the cloth, you guys are extremely weak. I'm quite disappointed. Now, should I take your weapon? That is the question. To be or to not to be? Yeah, I'll hold on to it for now. No, actually, there's going to be plenty of you guys. No, give me back my weapon. Thank you. You dead? Get back here, you bold bastard. Bye-bye. Too piece of cake. Let's do something about this. All aboard. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? sugar, you're my only honey. If I'll fall into that water, I'll go for a little deep nip. You know what I mean? I'm gonna die. Oh look, it's the guy I threw on the wall. Rest his soul. Anything down there that's interesting? Nope, doesn't seem to be. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Are you looking for me? You bastard! Chat, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm having a lot of fun. Super fun. I honestly didn't think that I was gonna get this many people watching. Really glad. Not gonna lie though, today has been a pretty shitty day. So you guys watching definitely make it worth it. And of course, my brother being here too. Appreciate you guys.
Who there? Got to conduct me to the bishop's manor on the instant.
We were told to be on the lookout for a vampire.
Not me. You know me. Cain. Cain is the one you seek.
Well, he's not going to stop and tell us his name.
To kill him on sight.
Those are our orders.
Open sesame, and let's go kill some people.
Cain, it is Vorador. You must reach the bishop's manor at the other end of the city. Only he can give you passage into the Seravan King. The curfew has set in, so be careful on the streets. The guards are looking for anyone suspicious.
What do you mean they'll kill me on sight? You mean I'll kill them on sight? And besides, they're looking for someone suspicious. I'm clearly not suspicious. Keep going. No, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Good. I don't want to drown our fight. Yeah. One down, one to go. You shouldn't have relaxed. Ooh, pull out the sword there. Ooh, shit. I'm gonna take your blood, and I'm gonna take your weapon. Why is he running? Why are you running? Wait, am I going here? No, I don't remember going here last time. Must be a game. Yeah, must be. Where am I going? Yo! Bro, there's another person over there that looks suspicious. Why are you only attacking me? That is discrimination against vampires. How do I get in here? I'm pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go, right? Or is that where I came from? No, that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there. Why'd you stop? Oh. The sisters. are you? Why can't you stay in your lane? Oh, now she's running. Yeah, I can't kill her from a long distance, can I? Damn, that's a lot of blood. Where's the other one gone? Okay. Still up there. I wonder if that's where I'm going. Who are you spying on? Professor's out here killing nobles and shit. Going over there. That is a very dangerous window. How can you just have a door like a window like this? No balcony, no railing, nothing. You can just walk to your doom. That is terrible, and I mean terrible architecture. Whoa. Don't block my attack, you. Help him. Useless twat. Progress. Where do I go next? Ah, so I'm finally fighting you, yeah? Don't I have... Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had this. That's what I'm talking about. Completely forgot I had that ability. You want some? Easy compared to your leaders. Bitch asshole. Okay. Okay, you wanna play like that? Okay. No man, not this one. What do I do here again? Whoa. Easy work. Get more of it. Ooh, that was close. No, shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the water. Okay. Come on, man, let's tango. And there you go. Bad idea, guys. Bad idea. It's not gonna end well for you. We should have all attacked at once. Maybe we would have stood a chance. Come a little bit closer. Let me turn you into a shish kebab. Come a bit closer. Oh shit. Dead dude. I keep getting a message from you. Let's go. Where is this supposed to go? Over there, over here, and then that is gonna drop. Right? Why is it not dropping? No. Ooh, I forgot about the holy water. What do I do with this again? Cause nothing, right? Because the door's already open. Right? Dead. Ah. Shit. Okay, how do I get the door to stay open? Ah, of course. Okay. This will prevent this poltergeist to close, meaning that when I do that, the other one opens, and this one conquers. There you go. W puzzle. W puzzle.
Kate, the bishop's manor is near. However, the Seraphim patrols have locked down all the streets. You may be able to trick them into opening the gates. Find the clock tower and ring its bell. The workers will think it time for their shift to change and will open the gates.
Sorry about that. Let us continue. Man, these guys are annoying. Sugar. So, but we gotta move this one out of the way. There you go. Try again. Why isn't it working? Ah, okay. Easy trick. Honestly, W trick. Can't believe they got tricked so easy. Another big gun. Shield. Yeah, you better run. I'll take your blood and you good. Sword. Weapon. You know what I mean. What are we doing again? Oh. Okay. Don't I need this? Move. Oh my goodness, I let down my guard. Oh, that's right, he'll still be able to find me, wouldn't he? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Save the game.
Not a plague on the land. Don't talk that way. They are the means to an organized society. Our farms.
To have a proper influence upon it.
That should right? Or do I need to take this one as well? Nah, it's dead. Wait, why did I go there? I could climb up here. Oh, I could have just climbed up there. What's wrong with me? There you go. open? Is the door open? Yes. Should be. Alright, let's get to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, where do I go next? Or did I take his weapon? Just to be on the safe side. Where do I go next? Here. Oh, they're everywhere. Boom. Easy work. I think I'm almost there, right? Where's the bishop?
You were told to be on the lookout for a vampire.
Or to kill him on sight.
Let's continue.
You there. You work for the bishop, don't you?
Whoa, 3 of them. Could be too much even for me. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this one alive. Oh. Oh, I knew it. That was a bit stupid even for me. Those are high-ranking officers, and then I took 3 of them at the same time. Still though, I can kill him. Just gotta go one by one. Uh-oh. Ooh, couldn't dodge on time. A lot easier than last time. I wonder why they were hard last time. Probably because first time fighting all 3 of them at once. That's why I kind of screwed up. But they were easy. Alright, let's see about getting up there. What am I doing? These girls are going around just killing people, man. Where's the justice? It's my job. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Come at me, bro. Oh, we're still alive after all that. Damn, I'm actually pretty far in this game. At least, not as far as I should be. So I can start streaming, recording again. Relatively pretty far. Now, which door was it? Come on, big guy. Wow. Easy peasy.
You there. What's your business here? Who are you?
I beg you, be merciful, good sir. I was butler to the Bishop of Meridian, but the Seraphim, they're inside now. I thought I would wait here.
Where are they?
They accuse the Bishop of aiding vampire resistance. They're looking for proof. I beg of you, do not open where to find me. I will do anything.
Yes, you will. Tell me where to find the bishop.
I can't. I mean, I don't know.
Shall I ease your mind and tell you I am sent by Vorador for the vampire resistance? Or shall I simply tear out your throat and continue my search? I leave the decision to you.
The cathedral. He fled there. He thought he would be safe.
Holy ground will not deter his pursuer. Where is the cathedral?
To the northeast, but it cannot enter without the proper authority.
I suggest you show me the way. Now.
Of course, sir. This way, sir. It is my pleasure to serve you. This tunnel will bring you again to the streets.
I thank you. Good night.
Whoa, there's more. Before I move forward, I'm sure there should be one of those boxes around there. Damn. Easy headshot. Whoa, what are you doing taking me from the back? You're gonna have it even worse. Chicken stuff. Yeah, look at that. Dead too. Alright. Where am I going? Where am I going? There's something there. This weapon is bloody amazing. Okay, how am I going now? Where am I going next? Yes, I think I'm here. Am I here? Yes, I'm here.
Greetings, old man. I assume that I addressed the Bishop of Meridian. I seek information on gaining access to the Sarafan Keep. You are to give me passage inside. I am sent by Volador. What ails you? Speak!
He speaks only at my command.
What?
You are too late, King. He is entirely
truly believe you can stop me?
Stay back. You cannot win. The bishop will tell you nothing while he remains under my power, and you will never
Do forgive me for that.
Ah, no worries. Welcome back. So far, so good. So far, so good.
You were wondering, I was downstairs actually.
Doing anything important?
In a way, yeah. One, at first I was gonna get my bag and all that. And it just hit me that the unboxed oven that I bought a few years ago is
It's still on inside the box.
there. So I unboxed it and then just, you know, yeah, unboxed it and everything. And yeah, Mommy yelled at me for doing that. And I'm the ones that bought it, and I kept asking her many times over the 2 years I was in London to call a specialist to do that, and she still hasn't.
Well, then
Yeah.
you should have called the specialist yourself then.
Kept asking her.
No, you should have called the
Who?
specialist.
No, kept asking her, who should I call?
Nah,
back then.
that's for you to find out. She wouldn't know those kinds of she wouldn't know those kind of information. She's not savvy like that.
Fine. Guess that's how it has to be then. I'll do just that. Well, there doesn't seem to be any wires when I opened it. Enough. I guess it's one of those things that really does need a specialist to put in another.
To set it up.
Put it
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Ah, this boss fight is annoying.
Don't be paranoid, King. I really am.
Seems to be doing well. Ooh,
Oh
new
my
outfit
god,
too.
still. Whoa, that was close. He keeps disappearing, this large guy. Damn. Whoa, that kick is annoying. I lost a lot of life because of that kick.
Down those bells.
so hungry. I need to go get something to eat after this. Where is it?
Sheep, do my bidding.
Did you really try to attack? Idiot. Bitch ass. So he only attacks when there's someone there to help. Nasty business. Where is he?
Sheep, do my bidding. Destroy the king now, my strength.
Look around, baby, see who I can replace. And I long for your embrace. I just need more lives. Look at him coming again. When the guy dies, then he runs away. Sneaky little bugger.
Sheep, do my bidding.
You're not going anywhere. I got you cornered. Ah, he ran away. Where's he running? Where is he? Whoa, he's attacking me from the back. No! Man! I let my guard down. on, let me skip this part already.
Strike me now, my puppets. If you can kill my
What in the world is it?
rid me of this pest.
Nah, man, stay still. I don't have time for you.
Strike Cain now, my puppets.
Okay. I need blood.
You die if you don't have any blood, right?
Yeah, he was invisible and he was hiding behind me, so I didn't know where the attack was coming from. And I almost had him as well. His life was super low. Okay, so where's that bastard? He's running. Okay, he's staying there because he's a killer. Continue from there.
Strike Cain now, my puppets.
Oh my gosh. Where is he? Oh my gosh. Just went right past me. I'm not letting you get away. Ah, shoot. Where's he going? Oh, you were here. Nice. Where the heck is he? I can hear footsteps. I can't see him. Is he on the other side? This guy is a bloody coward. Yo, he was sneaking behind me. Nah, you're not getting away. Oh, you dick. Come back. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, there you are. Whoa. Where is it? Bastard, man. This is why I hate this boss fight. There's no way to. I hear it. Where is it? It must be far. Yeah, I see it. Where is it? I saw him. Man, I just saw the guy. Maybe he needs to be near like a candle to be able to see. I see it. Bitch. Gotcha. What an annoying boss.
Old man, do you live?
Yes, I do. I must thank you for destroying that fiend. He robbed me of my mind.
He was a novice. Bishop, I require your help. Borodor has sent me to gain passage to the Sarafan Keep. One of our associates is held captive there.
A fool's errand to enter the very maw of the beast. But yes, I will help you. I will take you there. I will show you the entrance.
Time of my life, and I almost knew. So this is chapter 5. Okay.
Finally make.
No. Remember, I was at chapter 9.
Oh boy.
But I'm going to end the stream here because I gotta find
Well
something to
done,
eat.
King. You have entered the
So
Sarafan
hungry.
Keep at last.
Not without difficulty.
It was a good stream though.
Encountered another
A lot of people came through.
Yeah, what?
A lot of people came through, and I appreciate it.
Then may I
Proper
assume that
appreciate
another of
it.
the
One that
Sarafan
people-
Lord's guardians have
So what did you say?
I'm starting to wonder if that
Many
really people.
times I attempted to persuade Marcus to join with us.
So yeah, I'm gonna be back on again tonight, 8 o'clock UK time. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite. So chat, make sure to subscribe and yeah, jump in on the stream tonight. Fortnite, put it as a notification so you don't forget.
His mask for
I'm
my
gonna be playing
sins.
Fortnite with
But you are no match
friend.
for him yet, King.
and it's gonna be fun.
Counter him
It's gonna be
high.
proper fun.
If he sees you, run. Run.
Glad you two found some kind of not just one but two games you can play.
2 games. Oh, you mean today on the stream?
No, like, when Jess called you to play like Fortnite and whatnot.
Yeah. But
It
who knows?
wasn't just. Well,
I might just play. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go on.
no, it's kind of like when you and mine would play online. Now it's just you and Jess.
Yeah, good times, man. But like I said, Fortnite is really fun. So I do enjoy playing it. Oh my goodness gracious. My glasses. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here so I can get going. Maestro,
Yes,
appreciate you. I'll catch you in a
no
bit. Yeah?
problem. No problem. See ya.
See ya. See ya, chat.